Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Well, welcome back. Let's take a look again on the gold market. So gold actually behaves as it should to. So yesterday we already talked, not only yesterday actually, previously as well, we talked about the background. We explained why gold market could stand under pressure in terms of the debt sales soap opera. So currently a lot of new events appearing in the United States concerning this actual problem. And until this will happen, from one point of view, gold should remain in a relatively tight range. But from another point of view, demand for the United States dollar also increasing, and that brings some volatility on the market. But still, would not expect really big collapse. So we think that still gold should remain somewhere in this trending range. Meantime, gold has few downside standing nearest targets, and we think that they might be and should be actually completed within the nearest time. So based on the daily chart, we could see that market actually has no really barriers to proceed lower and to test the trend line here. Supports also never sold on the daily chart, somewhere around 1987. So market here could really reach this area, maybe even today. We will see, because the daily trend has turned bearish as well. It's just because if you take a look at the hourly chart, here we have this pattern that we talked about. Triangle has been broken with a strong action yesterday. This market even has formed bearish reversal candles. So you can see spike up on the PPI numbers and collapsed. So this already has been broken. And nearest standing target on the here on the fall time frame chart, XOP 1942, which is mostly agrees with the support line on the daily chart. Additionally, we could consider also larger standing pattern, but I am not just considering it right now. It's just because, guys, it has even more extended target, and I think that we could pay attention to it later, maybe next week. It stands 1970. It's right here, so it might be also some kind of the ABCD pattern. I am also not exclude the possible appearing of the butterfly here, so it might be left wing of the butterfly. It could become right wing of the butterfly. So in this case, it's even could be some deeper downside action. But this is just suggestions, and we do not have yet the clear signs that definitely action will happen. Currently, we could speak only about 1984, 1987 area. So that's what about on the 4-hour time frame chart. On the lower time frame, on the hourly chart, you could see that our, let's call it as a kind of the hand and shoulders. Yesterday we talked about this. It works in general nice. That is 2010 area that we talked about. It completed after minor pullback. Markets keep going lower. So here we have also some intermediate area, intermediate target around millennium. So it's 1998. It's mostly 2000 even. Which is the XOP of the same hand and shoulders. So that's been set, and it's two downside targets: 1997, 2000, and 1983, 1985 on the higher time frames. I'm not sure about 1983 today, but 1997 theoretically stands relatively close and might be completed even on today's session.